And one of the principal architects of the dream, so to speak, is Adam Pitcher, president of the Home Street Neighborhood Association. Adam?
What a great day. Here we are in the Home Street School welcoming the groundbreaking of a wonderful company. Before long, Spartan Internet will be operating out of this building and become a full-fledged neighborhood member. Hard to believe our neighborhood was at the brink of losing the green space right outside. We did it though. We fought hard to protect our resources. We now have Ryan Bertugian setting the green space aside and letting everyone use it as they did before. Ryan, we thank you. I also want to thank Pete Beauchef. We met Pete just by luck in the beginning. He recalls seeing the uneasiness in our faces. He spent many hours, days, weeks, and even months working behind the scenes doing what Pete does best. Those who know Pete know he strives to do awesome projects. He and I were brainstorming one night. One thought I uttered made his eyebrows raise. It was simply a Google Technology Learning Center. I took that idea to Teresa, since she was very active in women in computing, and I knew she wanted to make a difference. What transpired was ITEC. This truly is the combined work of the community, the city, and companies uniting to do this awesome project. I am also thankful I was a catalyst for this huge endeavor. However, I need to give out some other things. Thanks to the neighborhood for giving me the support to keep moving forward. Thanks to Mary Beth for all the powwows on her porch and all the neighbors who joined us for those powwows. Thanks to Pete for helping out a neighborhood that he had no obligation to help. Thanks to council members Wood, Jeffries, and Lehman for being concerned and giving a helping hand. Thanks to Tresice and Smuziak from Lansing EDC for allowing me to give them that Google Technology sales pitch. Thanks to Mayor Bernero for giving us the added time and support to let this project come about. Thanks to Teresa for her ambition. Thanks to Mayor Hollister and Prima Civitas for the resources and leadership they have given ITEC. Thanks to all the ITEC board members, a lot of work. We all know that. Thanks to Ryan and Spartan Internet for understanding our neighborhood concerns and actually caring. And thanks to the countless others who helped in one way or another. And a special thanks to my wife, Stacia, for sticking with me during all of this. I know this is just the beginning, but there's so much to celebrate already. Thanks.
We're going to hear from Kenny Smuziak, and then we'll take questions. I just want to share a story with you. You know, when I just got here, and I'm still learning how to be mayor, but when I was really learning in February, what was that, 06, I had to go to Korea because this trip was already set up. It was a sister city deal. And I was in Asan, our sister city, and spending some time with Mayor Khan. And we saw all these cranes in the air and all this development. And it was the kinds of thing that mayors dream about, is to see so much activity and new buildings going up. And I kept asking him through the interpreter, how have you done this? What was your secret? What was the trick? You know, how did you get this done? What is the deal with all this growth? And he would sort of try to, somehow I couldn't get an answer out of him. He was kind of avoiding me, and I kept asking him. I kept coming back to it. And finally, about the third or fourth time I asked him, he said through the interpreter, in the most polite way, as Americans, you think of economic development as brick and mortar and cranes. He said, in Korea, we believe education is economic development. And I thought about that the whole way back for 16 hours. Education is economic development. And I really believe this is economic development in the best sense, what we're doing here today. Because it is the brick and mortar, it is the recycling of this old building and the reuse and the vitality that it will bring back to the community, as Adam is saying. But it's also that type of economic development that Mayor Khan was talking about. And I really feel that I took his advice, that we took his advice. And of course the Korean economy is doing very well and has over time, and they're very educated people. And here we are investing in our people. The principal resource that we have is the human capital. And so I say kudos to us for doing that. and to Kenny Smuziak from our EDC, which is all about economic development. Kenny?
Obviously, we've thanked all the partners, and I won't go through the whole list again, but thanks to all my board members that I work with, and the mayor, of course, for his leadership, and Adam, once again, thanks for kind of giving us a vision here to run with. So, with that.
Good job. If there's anybody else up here who would like to talk more about the project, you know what you're doing for it and what you have, now's the time. Teresa?
So I'd like to thank everyone again, and also Dean Udpa from the College of Engineering, his support, actually attending the first meeting with our mayor. And there's multiple faculty who are here, Jeff Grable, thank you, and the other faculty who are planning and doing the research. I think what is really unique about this project is that we're all doing this on the side, I guess you would say. We all have full-time jobs, but we really do care about Michigan, we care about Lansing, and we care about giving back. And I think that's what's really unique, and that's what excites me the most, because we want to make an impact in Lansing and in the future of Lansing too. So thank you.
Thank you so much. We're going to unfurl the banner and I guess then take questions. Is that right? So how are we going to do this, Randy?
Kenny, you stand here. Everybody's going to come up and come right up in front of the podium here. Ryan, Ryan, we're going to have you to come up here, and Adam, why don't you come over and help Ryan? And what we're going to do is right across there.
Grab a piece of it. Grab a piece and smile. Now, do we have to hold this while we answer questions? If there's any questions, otherwise we'll break out. We'll be available. Thank you so much.